Good afternoon, dreamers. I am so excited to end 2014 with a new and improved New Start, Restart Your Business training program. It will be put on our team website, as well as I would like to start doing these a couple times a month just to bring our new and upcoming leaders, people joining our team, joining Unique, up to date with what what they can achieve in their first 90 days and get their business going on a strong start, no matter what pace they decide they want to do their business. And we're going to talk about pacing a little bit today. So let me just bring up the slideshow and the screen share. So I want to have this one. And hang on, sorry. It's been a while since I've done this one. And we're, hang on. And right here. Oh, nope, that's not it. Give it, sorry about this. Let's just see if it changes. No. You have to do this just right, and every time I come here, it's just a little bit different. So back to here again. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if this works now. Hang on. Oh, how did this happen? Stop. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. There we go. Here we go. And why is, okay, I thought I had it now. Okay, here we go. And okay, we got it now. So let's start with our new presenter orientation. I want, first of all, new presenters are people that are wanting to restart their business, whether they've had some success in the past or they just want to get going again because they see that the Magic Mascara is selling so well, or they had something new happen in their life and therefore their why has been created to a bigger amount. Whatever the reason would be, let's start 2015 off strong. Let's create that 90-day momentum that is going to carry you forth no matter what pace you're doing your business. I want to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Kelly Van Balcom. I am an exclusive Black status presenter with Unique. I've been with Unique since June of 2013 when they opened in Canada. I work this business full time. I am fortunate and grateful to work from home, being able to be there for my kids and get them to the places they need to go. I am a single parent. And so this is kind of the best of both worlds. Sometimes it's really hard working from home when you have kids around. However, this has been a life-changing experience for me, and it has empowered me to become a better person, leader, mother, and in all areas of my life. I'm super grateful, and the team that we are with, our Dare to Dream Fusion team, are some of the most amazing ladies I've met in my lifetime. I also want to learn about you. Tell me about you. If this is your first time coming on to the call and you're just starting your business out with Unique, I'd love to hear from you. I'd like to get to know people. We are in a business of relationships, and it's really fun for me to get to know the team and start to get some of the names onto my radar. And by posting in our groups, in our team groups, by sharing your stories, by shouting out your team members. And please, I'm hoping that you're going to email me after this presentation today and tell me who you are, what's your name, who sponsored you, who brought you into the Unique business, Why did you get into the business? Are you looking to make extra money? Are you looking to just connect with other women, grow yourself? Tax breaks, that's a huge one. Or, you know, what brought you into the unique business? Are you just looking to get out of the house a couple times a week to connect with other adults because you're at home all day with small children? Let me know why. And what do you think your first business goals are? I want you to write a couple of them down right now. And then over the course of this presentation, you can tell me if those have changed, because it's really important to think about where you want to go in the next 90 days. Please email your response to kvanbalcom@shaw.ca. Don't worry, I'll put this slide up again at the end so that you can find out, or you can just message me on Facebook and I'll send you my email. Oh, I've got a monthly draw with an amazing gift for all those that respond. I will actually put everybody into that draw, and at the end of January, I will do a gift to somebody that has attended our New Start or Restart training here. Okay. So what is our Fast Start program? Well, our Fast Start program is a built-in 90-day action plan. I'm big about building your business 90 days at a time. It's a short time frame. It allows you to create, you know, maybe you want to be a certain place at the end of the year or at the end of 5 years, but you know, 90 days is a small enough chunk of time where you can create daily actions that are going to get you to your goals. So it is the built-in 90-day action plan that Younique has created for us, and they will reward us if we achieve the Fast Start requirements. What are those requirements? Well, they are 2,000 PRS, okay, and PRS is what all unique presenters attain for our program. So our Fast Start program or Climbing Up the Royalty Plan. 1 PRS is equal to $1 US. Therefore, it's a level playing field. All of us have to achieve the same thing in order to achieve to get those programs. So it doesn't matter what country you're in, the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or the UK, we would all need to sell the same amount of lashes to achieve the Fast Start requirement. And I believe, I don't have my calculator in front of me, but I believe that is 69 3D fiber lash mascaras as a visual example. Of course, you can sell your PRS in any of our products. It doesn't all have to be lashes. And the second part of the requirement is you would personally sponsor 3 team members. And I need to update this a bit with our New Zealand and UK cash, but everybody then would receive Y cash in their currency to use to build their kit, okay? So, and just, I want to clarify, because this question comes up a lot, the 3 people that you sponsor, there's no sales amount from them. So you just have to personally sponsor them, and they account as one of your 3. Okay, so this is where you need to pick your pace. I think it's important to create your business goals, why you chose to join Younique. And then the next question is picking your pace. Are you going to be, do you have 2 to 4 hours a week to work your business? Do you have 8 to 12 hours a week? Or do you have 16 plus hours a week? All of these paces can climb the royalty plan. It'll just be how fast you do it. And we're going to talk a little bit about what to do with those hours per week during this presentation. But the exciting news is January is going to be, as a team, we are going to really get down to the income producing activities that we should be doing in our hours of week per week that we are choosing to work our unique business. So whether you are new or restarting, you need to pick your pace. You need to book your hours, and we need to ensure that those hours are being used for income producing activities. I can't wait to get started in January and have a really team collaborative effort of what income producing activities mean and the most successful tips from all of us to get us to the next level. When you start your business, you start small and you start to work towards gaining momentum and buzz for your business. Know that momentum takes time to build. You need to develop a routine of daily habits, income producing activities, and you need to know why you are doing your business. Over time, momentum and buzz is inevitable. It is different for each and every one of us, but if we do those daily activities and get better at what we're doing, and we're going to talk about this, it will happen for you. The most important thing you can do to achieve your goals is to make sure that as soon as you set them, you immediately begin to create momentum. Tony Robbins said that, and it's a very truthful thing. I want you to carve out a consistent block of time to work your business. Again, you're going to decide what pace you're on. So if you are at a slow pace and you're looking at 2 to 4 hours a week, I want you to take your calendar for the next 90 days and block off those 2 to 4 hours. If you're doing part-time hours at 8 to 12 hours a week, again, over the next 90 days, I want you to take your calendar or your planner and block off that time. And then be true to yourself and use that time for income producing activities. You need to work your business every day. Now, at any pace, you can do a little business every day, whether it means jotting down some names of some people that you want to contact about Younique or you think is really going to love the Magic Mascara or any of the other products. You know, it doesn't mean it needs to be a substantial amount of time, but keep your pulse on your business and keep your mouth open so that people can hear about what it is that you're doing. If your mouth isn't open, your business isn't open. You will gather momentum. Remember the rolling snowball. It starts off very small at the beginning, but over time, with momentum, it grows large. Okay, so what does it mean to be a successful business person? Well, there are a few ingredients that I see that will ensure success at whatever level you want your Younique business to be. First of all, you need to believe in yourself and expect to succeed. But it's not just believing and expecting to succeed. You need to be willing to do the work. You need to think about what your goals are and create the daily actions, weekly actions, monthly actions to achieve those goals. This is one thing I don't see every presenter doing, but it is a necessary, completely necessary part of our business. You need to become a product of the product. You need to be able to tell your customers and your potential customers what our products are like. So over time, I'm not saying that you have to go out this month and purchase all of the products. That is not doable for everybody. So I'm not putting that expectation on you. But over time, try all of the products for yourself. Products aren't for everyone, and some of the products might not be for you, but you at least need to be able to say what it feels like, how you enjoyed it, or customer testimonials. You could share some of your samples with them. You need to know what our products do. Successful business people make the time to work their business. Again, we talked about this already, setting aside that time over the next 90 days. Right after this call, or set the time where you're going to sit down and block that time out. Successful business people do get better at what they do. They attend trainings, meetings, convention. They are readers. I want you to set one of your business goals right now to read for 10 to 30 minutes every single day of a good book that's going to help you be more successful in your unique business. Share your knowledge with others. Share on our team group. Share with your team. Share with your counterparts. Share what you've learned, because when you share that knowledge, you're going to internalize it much better. Successful business people take others with them. Don't think that you can't start building your team today. Even if you just started a week ago, I want you to start strong and already start sharing the business opportunity with other people. Why? Well, it's always more fun to have a business when you have a buddy to work it with you. It helps you to create the buzz, the momentum, and excitement. It makes it more fun. You don't have to train them in the beginning. This is the beauty of this business. You can train together with your group. Your upline or your leader is going to help train them and share with them what it takes to be successful with Younique. So who do you know that loves makeup, loves our magic mascara, who needs extra money, who you would personally really love to work with? Is there anyone that comes to mind? Then I want you to write them down, and you can call them and get in touch with them and say, I just started with Younique. You should too. It would be so much fun to work with you. And together we can train and get better with Younique. Let's go out and have some fun. Successful business people set goals to achieve. Okay? I want you to mark your calendar from 90 days from the time that you joined, so that you know that when you need to achieve your fast start. Achieving yellow is at 1,000 PRS, and fast start is 2,000 PRS, and 3 sponsor should be 2 of your early goals with Younique. But you need to know when you're going to do it. And we're going to talk about SMART goals right now. What is a SMART goal? It is specific. Goals need a plan, a specific plan. It needs to be defined and focused and easy to read and know where you're going. It needs to be measurable. Numbers are an essential part of this business. So use concrete numbers to stay on track. I'm telling you right now, not everyone you share the business opportunity with is going to see what you see in this business. Many are going to say no. So prepare yourself for that. But on average, 1 in 10 people that you share this business opportunity with, and your sponsor or your upline leader can help you with this, will join Younique. Your goals need to be attainable. No one builds $1 million team overnight. Dream big and aim for the stars, but keep one foot firmly based in reality. Know your business. They need to be realistic goals. Achievable business goals take into account the current conditions. If you want to sell 100 lashes tomorrow, but you don't know 100 people to talk to, or more, obviously more, because not everybody's going to buy it, and you don't have that huge client base, then that is an unrealistic goal. However, you can make it a goal. An even better goal would be to get 100 people on a list to talk to. That is very doable. Even if you only get 20 people on your list today, you can keep adding to that list over time. And we'll talk a little bit about that. However, it needs to be a time-based, or a target date needs to be set. So choose a time frame to accomplish your goals. A goal without a deadline is just a dream. However, I want to caution you about goals and what my feeling on goals are. Having goals continuously that you are working towards is very exciting, and it is needed to gather momentum. However, what is more important is your daily, weekly, monthly action plans to get to those goals. By achieving those, you will get there. So let's give an example of a SMART goal for earning Fast Start. I'm going to break it down for you right here. If you want to achieve Fast Start in 90 days and you want to earn $800 plus per month, this is what you need to do. In your first 30 days, you need to book 8 parties. Industry average home party is $500. Now, I understand not everybody's going to want to do home parties. This is just an example. That would equal $4,000 in sales, which would bring you $950 in your pocket. And through those home parties and all those people that you meet, you would recruit at least one person. So your first month, you will have made $950. In your second 30 days, you're going to teach your one person to do the same as you. Again, you're going to have your 8 parties, 2 parties a week. Get your $4,000 in sales. You're going to recruit at least one more, and you're going to make $1,000 because you've now achieved yellow. So you're going to make $1,000 in cash, and this will also get you to pink. So you're going to make the pink bonus of $180. In your third 30 days, you're going to teach your 2 to do the same. You're going to continue your 2 parties a week. You're going to reach your $4,000 in sales and make your $1,000 on your commissions again. But you're going to also achieve your blue bonus of $360 and achieve your Fast Start bonus. This is just one way that you can achieve Fast Start. What do you want your business to do for you? There are 3 kinds of presenters: a casual presenter, a part-time presenter, and a career time presenter. It's all about pace. The casual presenter is a slower pace of 2 to 4 hours per week. They sell within their circle of influence. That means their family and friends, and their family and friends may give them some referrals as well. They love having a discount on Younique's amazing products for their personal use. Their important income-producing activities for the hours that they're working include top-notch customer service. This is the first thing all of us need to be good at. Creating that customer service routine of how we're going to do that. Hostess coaching would be important to the casual presenter. Picking their marketing styles that work for them and being consistent with that marketing to talk to new people. It would be important for them to ask their friends and family for referrals. If your best friend Susie loves the mascara, how hard would it be to just say to Susie, you know what? If you have a few friends that you think would like it too, we could set up an online or home party, or I could just give you a basket to take to work or a catalog, and you could collect orders, and your next mascara would be free. They share the product and opportunity to their circle of influence. If you're a part-time presenter, you're supplementing your income. It may not be your full-time gig, but you're making a little extra money on the side. For example, it might pay your car payment, fund your vacation, or pay for your children's activities, or anything else that you choose, but it's generally a supplement of your income. You're consistently booking 1 to 2 events a week. What is an event? It can be an online party, a home party, a one-on-one consultation, or a trade show. There's lots of different ways to market our product. You're making $1,000 plus monthly, and additionally to the income producing activities of the casual presenter. So you're doing everything the casual presenter is, but you're starting to get better at your recruiting interviews and participating in team trainings and learning. Our full-time presenters, our career time presenters, are working at an accelerated pace of 16 plus hours a week. It usually is your main income. You're consistently booking 2+ events a week to get out and meet new people. Your additional income producing activities include working with your team and helping them with their recruiting efforts, okay? So you're still doing everything the casual and part-time income earners are. You're creating, sharing, collaborating, and implementing team training. And you're starting to learn how to effectively coach your team. Okay, so what is my role as your exclusive leader, your elite leader's role, and your sponsor's role? We are here, plain and simple, to help you to reach your goals. We are not here to tell you what your goals are. That's your job. But the question you will hear from me or your leader or sponsor is, how can I help you? So you need to bring the goals to us, and we will help create your plan. Okay, what is the recipe for success? It's really simple. And when I'm looking at this pink bubble, I really want you to think about this. Action plus positive attitude equals success. That I want you to write that down on a sticky and put it in your home office, in your purse, on your bathroom mirror, because this is the key to getting to your goals. Invest time in quality activities. Get yourself out to your local trainings if there is one, online to our trainings, on our conference calls. You know, looking through the files, we have a lot of stuff that's there for you. So make a consistent time to take a look at it. Leaders are readers. Ensure that you are taking 10 to 30 minutes a day to read a good book. Use the tools, methods, and trainings that are already there. It doesn't mean that as you grow, you can't start implementing some of your own training ideas. However, this business is pretty simple, and we're going to talk about that in a bit. So mostly 90% of the time, you're just going to be duplicating leaders like myself or other leaders that you admire that are getting the results that you want. Because at some point, you're going to be a leader just like we are. Spaced repetition is how we learn. It is what this means is practice, repeat, repeat, repeat. Every single time you come to, say, even if you come and watch this training more than once, you're going to get better at, you know, planning your goals, planning your 90-day action plan. It becomes second nature to you because you've heard it over and over, or you're doing it over and over, okay? For example, the first time I did this training, I've been running this training since, probably last July. It's getting a lot easier. I add to it now all the time. I know things that I want to say. I don't necessarily read as much from my cue cards. It gets easier each time, and sometimes, I feel sometimes it gets much better. So move through your fear of doing things for the first time and just do it. Success is the accomplishment of your own predetermined goals. I want you to be very clear on this. This is your business. The only success that you need to watch is your own and your team's. Celebrate with them. However, don't get caught up in the comparison game. Create your goals, achieve your goals, and celebrate your goals. You are amazing, and you're going to do so well. So be you and run your business accordingly. What is your role as a presenter? Your business plan is simple. We are here to sell Younique's products and help our clients to look and feel good. We are here to book events, whether that be trade shows, online parties, home parties, one-on-one consultations, that we're sharing it with others, and we're helping our hostesses to plan successful shows. We are Home Party Plan. We're here to sponsor, so live it. Help other women start businesses of their own. Empower people to be more than they ever thought they could. That's it. Master those skills. Sales are your income for today, bookings are your income for tomorrow, and sponsoring will be your income forever. Remember, you are not in business by yourself. Your sponsor, myself, and the company are all here to help. Attitude is key in this business. What does it mean? You need to have a committed attitude. Again, attending the trainings, meetings, convention, depending on the pace that you're in, is imperative for growth. Plan to get to Chicago in August if you can. Put a little bit away. Book one party a month that's your Chicago convention attending party. Plan to get on one of those amazing incentive trips. Who's coming to Jamaica? Who's going to help fill that unique ship? You need to have a service attitude. As much as we are in the sales industry, the bigger industry that we are in is the service industry. That is how we build loyal customers. My goal is to have a list of 500 customers that buy $500 a year, and improving my customer service, developing relationships with my customer, appreciating my customers is how I'm going to do that. And over time, this is achievable. This is my 4 to 5 year goal for my customers. You need to have a business attitude. A business attitude is going to get you very far for people to take your business seriously. For instance, have some samples on hand, whether they're the ones that, well, I guess we don't purchase from the company anymore, but, you know, give samples out to people as you see them. Make sure you have a record system for customer service as well as for tax time. Dress for success. You know, if you're going to be out and about, you don't want to, you know, make sure your lashes are done. You know, doesn't mean you have to have full makeup on every day, but come up with a simple routine that allows you to show the product while you're out and about. Create a business space in your home for you to do your business. You need to have an I can attitude or a can I attitude. I've seen many people quit this business. I've never seen anyone fail. And if you want to create a can I attitude, what does that mean? Constant and never-ending improvement, because those that grow as people and as leaders go very far in this business. You need to have an action attitude. You need to create your plan. Remember your SMART goals. Write them down. Complete your goal sheet. What are your financial goals? Create a list of at least 20 people, better a list of 100 people who you are going to contact and share this amazing, unique business with. Some you will share the opportunity with, some you'll ask to book shows with, and some you are going to just offer our amazing product. But remember to always have people on that list. So what's in it for you? In the next 90 days, you're going to recoup your investment. Your first 500 PRS essentially pays for your kit. That is the average home party in this profession. So one party is going to recoup your investment. After that, you're making money. Make it a goal, if you choose to do online or home parties as part of your marketing, to get at least 2 bookings from each of those goals. That's going to allow you to increase your business. From your first investment, your next step is getting to 1,000 PRS, which will promote you to yellow status and raises your commission from 20% to 25%. Get there as quick as you can. Now you're making money. Okay. Then as you're doing your shows, your one-on-one consults, whatever you're doing, practice, repeat, 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 and get better at what you're doing. And before you know it, within that first 90 days, you are going to achieve your fast start. So congratulations and welcome to the Dare to Dream Fusion team. I believe in you, but more importantly, you need to believe in yourself. By taking some time to carve out your business time and creating your why you're doing you unique and creating those first business goals, you are going to be successful, and I have no doubt are going to achieve fast start. Now, we're going to go back to this slide for 1 second. Please email me and let me know who you are, who your sponsor is, and why did you get into this business, and what you think your first business goals are. I can't wait to hear from you. Every email I get, I will send you a checklist for new presenters to get you started. Don't forget, we also have our team website. You can find that on our Dare to Dream Fusion team, or just ask your sponsor or your elite leader what that is, and they'll guide you to the right place. There's some new start training on there as well. I'm going to upload this video in the next few days, but there is one currently on there if you want to re-see one of our old ones. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm 5 minutes longer than I like to be. Welcome to the team. I look forward to rocking the socks off 2015, and let's dream bigger dreams. Goodbye, everyone.
Mom, can I watch Frog Time?